This is the Artist Morning.
Every Friday morning, we meditate as a community live on Zoom, always free, and everyone is welcome.
Good morning and welcome to the Artist Morning. My name's Darius, and I am so grateful that you and I get this time together. Today's meditation practice will be on the theme of shifting our perspectives. A shift in perspective or a reframe of a situation can often be a very powerful and effective way of changing the way we see a situation, a relationship, or even our lives. Let's start nice and slow. If your eyes are open, I'd like to invite you to gently close them now. And let's give ourselves a moment to truly arrive. Allow yourself to land in this moment, land in your seat, land in your body. Let's begin by connecting with our breath. Start by noticing the sounds connected to your breath. Does your breath have any noise? Is it quiet this morning? Is there a sigh? And if you're open to it, let's start to take a few deeper breaths, conscious breaths. Breathing deep into our bellies, watching your belly rise, and letting it all go slow. Take another deep breath into our bellies. And slowly exhaling. Imagining a warm, gentle light from the top of your head, and as it works down your crown, your forehead, it softens everything it comes in contact with. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your tongue, your chin, your neck just softens, melts away any tension, down your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your stomach, softening any muscles in your stomach, down your pelvic region, your buttocks, your thighs, your knees, softening your shins, your feet, your toes. Accessing a little bit more comfort, a little bit more ease. Even 1%, 2% more ease is progress for us here. Dropping your shoulders, keeping your spine long but gentle. Noticing where your mind wanders to. Is there a thought? Is there a task? Is there a sensation? And if you were going to physically identify the energy of your consciousness, where would you say it's coming from? Maybe it's coming from the center of your head. Maybe it's coming from your eyes, your chest. I know it's a funny question, but just take a moment to play with it. For me, it moves from my heart to my head, periodically zooming in to a thought, an experience, a concern, and zooming out. I'd like to play a game with you if you're open to it. Let's continue consciously zooming in and out. Let's start by slowly zooming out. I will share some affirmations, and with each affirmation, imagine you are zooming your perspective a little further out. Let's start with our perspective at the center of our heads in our minds. You are more than your thoughts. Zoom out. You are more than your body. Zoom out. You are more than your home. Zoom out. You are more than your family. Zoom out. You are more than your job. Zoom out. You are more than your bank account. Zoom out. You are more than your health. Zoom out. You are more than your trauma. Zoom out. With each instance, an invitation to zoom your perspective out, sort of like Google Maps. Maybe you are in the sky at this point, looking down. You're that far zoomed out. Let's continue playing. This time, we're going to zoom in. There is an experience in your life that takes up a lot of energy. You don't need to overthink this. You probably know what it is. It's usually something that has caused you some stress, is a challenging place in your life. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your health. Find that area in your life. You can't get this wrong. Go with the first thing that comes to mind. And from this zoomed out perspective of floating in the sky, we are going to zoom in to whatever that area in your life is. Find the area and zoom in, coming closer, getting smaller, coming closer, getting smaller. You are now back in the room. You were meditating. You are now in your thought, in the experience, and as you get closer, you become tiny, almost microscopic. and you are in this experience, this singular experience about this one area in your life, and you are so zoomed in that the entirety of your perspective is this singular experience. You forget you are infinite. You forget you are a multi-dimensional, ever-evolving being. Feel what it's like to be zoomed all the way in and lose perspective. This is how we live our lives a lot. We become one thing, whether it is positive or negative. It's usually not a good sensation to be so zoomed in. The good news is, we are about to zoom out again. One last breath in this incredibly zoomed in perspective. If you're open to it, let's zoom out together. Getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Floating higher and higher and higher out of your body now, floating over top your human, out of this room now, getting bigger and bigger. Remembering that there is a part of you that is infinite. There is a part of you that dances with God. There is a part of you that is connected to everything in the universe. Sometimes we forget how big, how beautiful, how possible we are. Can you taste the infinite? Are you ready to dance with God again? Can you remember that you have lived tens of thousands of lives before this? Can you feel how funny it is for us humans to zoom into a singular experience and forget how infinite we've always been? I'm going to stay quiet and let you connect with whatever and whomever and whenever you'd like. Bravo, dear artist. Bravo, dear creator. Wherever you went, however open or resistance you were, you got to the end of the meditation, and for that I am grateful. Let's take one last closing breath here. Breathing in and letting it all go. For those of you joining live at the Artist Morning, I'm going to put 20 minutes on the clock and allow you to do some private personal journaling. If you're catching us on a replay, perhaps on Insight Timer, of course you can do the same. Put some time on your clock and see what's here and ready to express through you. Thank you for meditating with me. My name is Darius, and I will see you next time.